we talk about if you do this and you do this and you do this, you have to deal with the end result.
Yeah.
Because the way that we do things winds us up either being healthy or unhealthy or sad or happy. But we were talking about some stuff this morning about a scenario that some folks are going through right this minute. Mm-hmm. And the stuff they're going through right now is tough. But when you think about it, it's stuff that happened way back here that's caused this to happen. So this isn't really the bad deal. The bad deal is all the stuff that led up to this.
All right.
That's what so many people...
Give us an example, because I'm not sure exactly what
Well, you know how, my dad's always said, when I'm going through something tough, my dad always says, son, we just think of the worst case scenario. He said, think about the worst case scenario, and then your whole scenario might seem better. And I thought, you know what, that makes a lot of sense, because it's not as bad as I assume it could. Or at this moment, yes, it could be a whole lot worse. But people don't understand what I do today affects my tomorrow.
Okay,
so don't deal with the end result. Keep the bad end result from happening. Just do things that you know are going to benefit you and benefit others, instead of waiting till you've dug a ditch, dug a hole, and now I got to dig myself back out of it. Just like you exercising and working out.
Yeah, true point.
But yes, it's just amazing how today people's just, it seems like laziness is the new norm. Amen?
And they want to get paid. What do you guys say?
Yeah,
do you have the same situations whenever you get out there, or?
Yeah, I don't want to work, but can I get my payday, please?
I've been here. I showed up, so pay me.
I showed up. There was a place I worked in Nashville for a little while. In fact, they were owned by eBay. eBay bought the big business out, bought the buildings, and so they hired me as a master photographer to come in there and train all the photographers.
So it was eBay you worked for?
It was eBay, yeah. And they had, oh, gracious day, 400, 500 employees? And these buildings were as long as 3 football fields. People bringing stuff in, loading the boxes, sending it out, bringing it in, taking photos, sending it out. Their turnover was so much to where I just couldn't believe it, because it was a good job, good paying job, easy job, in an air conditioning building, people just filling up boxes, sending them off. He told me, Trae, you said you would not believe the people that will come in, work through Thursday, get their payday, and never show back up.
Oh, wow.
All the time.
Oh, God.
He said that's why we have so much turnover. He said they'll get their payday and never show back up again, and then say they can't find a job. He said there's jobs out there, people just don't want to work.
What do you think was the reason that they just wouldn't come back? I mean, if you say it was that easy.
I think they had so many opportunities, like we was talking about this morning, to get money in, to pacify them. I mean, we have people in Nashville that was getting $3,000 a month off the government just to be there.
Oh, wow.
So they beat the system enough to where, oh man, I don't like working. and I did have 2 kids. Well, they weren't kids; they were in their 20s. Walked past me one day on Broadway, and I heard the guy when he walked past me said, "Man, why would I ever get a job? I made $200 today," and all he was doing was begging for money.
Oh, wow.
Every time somebody come by, man, you got any extra change?
Yeah.
So when they went past me, that's his exact words. Why would I want a job? I made $200 today.
Panhandling?
Yeah.
Did you know, I heard something where panhandling, you actually get to have a license for that day. Have you heard anything about that?
I never heard that.
That was pretty interesting. I'm like, wait a minute. So you actually can get like a permit to panhandle for one day? I don't know if you guys are aware of that.
I don't know if we can do that in Tennessee or not.
Brought to my attention just yesterday. I'm like, no way.
Well, what do you do when that day's over?
You have to go get another one the next day. Every day you have to go and get your license
to panhandle.
And then you can stand out there with your sign or whatnot saying, that you're basically homeless or whatever it is.
I can't believe you brought up the signs.
Yeah.
But listen, Nashville again on Broadway in Nashville, you see everything. I mean, it's not bad like Vegas or somewhere.
Or New York.
Yeah. But anyway, I was on down Broadway up the other street one day, and there was these 2 guys sitting under a breezeway. Mm-hmm. And both of them bums, but they wasn't homeless, but they were working the streets. So, and 2, the alcoholic bums back then, they would drink Listerine.
Oh, God.
All kind of stuff to get their buzz on, to get that. And I saw them pouring Listerine in the cup one time.
Well, at least their mouth smelled good.
In the morning. They was pouring it like it was coffee. Here, man, pour me some. It was Listerine. But anyway, I came outside one day when I was standing at the corner, and they were both sitting there, and I heard one of them say, man, I'll give you one of my, because you was talking about signs, they got to have a sign.
Yes.
I'll give you one of my God bless you signs if you give me one of your veteran signs.
Oh,
Because he had 2
wow.
veteran signs.
What?
And he had extra God bless you signs. I'll give you one of my God bless you signs if you give me one of your veteran signs. And the other guy said, you ain't a veteran? He said, I am today.
I could be whatever I want.
I am today. So they're smart enough to do stuff. They just ain't gonna work.
They just basically make up their own position, I guess. Today I'm homeless, tomorrow I'm a veteran. Like, okay, what am I going to be today? It's kind of like acting, just
It's like
play the
that.
part. And
Like that movie I was telling y'all about today, Dumb and Dumber, when they were both out looking for jobs.
Yes.
And they came in and disgusted, mad. He said, man, there ain't a job available in this town anywhere. And then Jim Carrey said, yeah, unless you want to work 40 hours a week.
who wants to do that?
Yeah, who wants to do that?